What is a stock? It might strike the experienced investor as an overly simplistic concept, or the beginner as something too hard to understand. Well, it is actually neither. In general, there are many types of stocks and shares, but we will be looking at the type that applies to the ones in the stock market. Those stocks are basically pieces of publicly traded companies, the key word here being publicly traded. When a company is trading publicly, then anyone can buy into it and become a part owner of the company, thus becoming what we call a shareholder. On the right is a list of the largest publicly traded companies by market capitalization. As a shareholder, you are a partial owner of the underlying company and have a set of rights, which are called shareholder rights. According to Investopedia, those rights include voting power on major issues, ownership in a portion of the company, the right to transfer ownership, an entitlement to dividends, which is something we will look at in another lesson, the opportunity to inspect corporate books and records, and the right to sue for wrongful acts. Something important to note is that the larger amounts of shares a shareholder owns, the more influence he or she has within the company. So they basically have a greater say in the decision-making process. Shareholders also attend shareholder meetings where key decisions are made. Stock tickers and symbols. This picture is what a stock ticker looks like. A stock ticker is a report of the price of a certain stock. It is updated throughout the day. A change in the price is called a tick. Stock tickers also display the percentage gain of a stock. In many cases, whenever the price of a stock is up, the ticker for it will be green, and whenever a stock is down, the color will be red. Even though it rarely happens, if the price is unchanged, the ticker will be gray. A stock symbol is a unique set of letters which is assigned to a company when open on the stock market. It is used to facilitate the vast array of trade orders that pass through the stock market every day. On the bottom right-hand side is a table of some popular company symbols. As you can tell, the symbol letters chosen do not stray away too much from the actual company name. So for example, Google kept the first 4 letters, Apple added an extra A and removed a P, Yahoo removed the A, IBM conveniently chose its own letters, and Facebook just kept the F and B. An important thing to realize is that some companies open to the stock market earlier than others, so they have a greater chance of picking the letters they want. So for example, IBM opened in 1978, when there weren't as many companies as there are now. So for a company like Apple, they were forced to pick the AAPL because another company named Apple Pete Corp picked APPL before them. And this concludes the first lecture on what is the stock market.